Riley Grambo with us here at the John Mendola Show. We're at Mendocino's Pizzeria and Restaurante in Daleville. Great setting, some great pizza, we're having fun, and talk a little bit about reflecting on the 2025 season. Let's talk a little bit about your role on the team. What did coach say, hey, I need you to do this? What did you do?
So in every single varsity game I hit, and I always try to get on base and do my best to either score my teammates, just advance them. And then I also played shortstop, or I played second base for a couple of games, but I mostly played shortstop.
One of the highest batting averages on the team, right?
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that ability to have some instant offense for your squad.
We do a lot of drills at practice that definitely help me, and I take a lot of private hitting lessons, and that helped me out to have a high batting average.
Let's talk about, trying to listen and learn from your teammates. Who were some players that you're like, okay, I'm going to do that. Hey, you're doing a good job being a good leader.
I've known Amelia Bell for a while, and she was definitely one of my biggest leaders. I always listen to her because she also plays shortstop, so she always told me what to do if I wasn't sure, or just things I didn't know coming up as a freshman.
How about gritty jobs on the team? Somebody had to catch, somebody had to, do some dirty work. Talk about maybe a player or two that maybe didn't get as much credit as they deserved this year.
I feel like our catcher is a freshman, Gabby Kara. She came up not being in that big of a position, and she did a really well job catching for us. She just did a really good job behind the plate.
Talk about soccer, another sport that you play. Do you have a difference as far as you're all in with softball? Soccer is another sport, or you kind of put all your energy into whatever you're doing?
I put all my energy into softball. Soccer isn't really serious for me. Softball is definitely my sport. I kind of do soccer with a lot of my best friends, just to have fun.
Speaking of fun, talk about, Coach Moralia. Is he kind of like a no-nonsense guy? Does he try to think of some things to make it fun?
Coach Joe definitely is serious when he needs to be, but we have a lot of fun. Outside of softball, we did some yoga, some team meets together, and just fun activities.
And then fun stuff like reading books and watching videos. You're like, what is this stuff? But, you have to buy in because he's doing it. Everybody's doing it.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about that buy-in. Hey, you know what? So I'm going to get something positive out of this.
Before practice, we always talk about our past games, and he tells us everything good we did. He tells us things we need to work on. So I think that helps addressing what we need to work on. And reading books, it just kind of gives us awareness of other teams being in the same situation and stuff we want to shoot for.
We're all getting coached, whether it's at home, it's at school, it's at our job. Somebody's coaching us. Let's talk about that coaching, quote unquote, at home. What is the message you're hearing from those people that love you?
My parents support me a lot, and my mom and dad come to every single game. They tell me how good I do, even if I personally don't think I did the best, but they're always there for me.
Let's talk about your future. Do you have a thought hey, I want to play softball at that next level?
I definitely want to play softball at the next level. That's definitely my goal, to get to the next level.
All right. Well, congratulations on a good year.
Thank you.